What's up, y'all? I'm back with story time part 4 about how I found me unresponsive and the hospital stay. My kids still up, so y'all might hear me clicking out on them every now and again. But hopefully I told them to stay in the room so I could get past this story time. Again, like I said in the other video, I need y'all to engage in the comments. Don't write me what you think on Instagram. I'm trying to move everything to YouTube. Engage in the comments. I'm gonna read the comments. I'm gonna reply back to the comments. And it's easier for me to see the comments on YouTube because I don't have that much engagement yet. So I could write back. I could answer the questions that you all ask in the comments. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Got me some crawfish for my story time. Got my strawberry check drink, and I also got me a pig feet. So before I get into my story, some people were asking about me being re-up reading and me dancing. The dancing, like, it's not too much to talk about with the dancing because it's like not really a story, but I always knew how to dance when hold on. Anyways, Euro's probably crying because he's not getting his way. But like I was saying, I always remember that was 1:38. I always knew how to dance because I'm from New Orleans. Y'all probably looking like, well, I can't dance and I'm from New Orleans. Well, I just always knew how to dance. So when the skating rink and stuff was popping, I couldn't go there because my uncle was strict. So I had to wait till I was older, 18. And I started dancing. I danced for, I danced for Nobi first. I was a Nobi girl. Then I danced for Katie Red. And then Big Chew see me. And Big Chew is like now like a brother to me. Very loyal, very genuine. And like I explained in one of my videos, I said, I always made music. I always like made up songs when I was in elementary and middle and high school. So it kind of came natural. And by me knowing how to dance, I know what I wanted to hear. So like I said, I made my first song. Well, my first song really was This Beat Is Bananas. Yes, I wrote my own song. Some of the stuff I didn't write. I did my own song. It's just simple stuff because I wasn't really saying anything that I needed to write down. So it's all me. Chew got me one day, brought me to DJ Tree. He made Poster Beat, but DJ Tank made Bananas. So Chew brought me there also. Everybody that like made my songs, I met them through Chew. Blazer, rest in peace. That's like my favorite producer. He made like all my hottest songs. Bananas was nice, hot. Poster B was my song that got me started. It was hot also, but every hit after that, it was all Blazer. Slash, he made Fisher Food, a song that everybody liked. They like Fisher Food. That was a viral song also. But the freestyle song, the rules, play your part, all that other song, Get Used to This, that's Blazer. I'm trying to see what else. Like I said, it's not much. I danced, I performed. It's not much to talk about. That's boring, and I don't want y'all to just be like, because I don't really have nothing really interesting to say about that. It's just, I made a song, it did good. I made another one, it did good. I made another one, it went viral, it took off. I started making money off it, started getting booked for it. Now I'm really seeing real income, and boom, that's how it happened. I just kept going. But anyways, so the day I found Emmy unresponsive, I remember it was January 7th, 2020. And she was 5 weeks. I was already like sleep deprived because she got up probably like 3 times that night. And then about 6 o'clock in the morning when I got up to change her and feed her, she had like poo up her back. So I'm like, oh, I was so tired. I had to get up. I got up. I took her a bath. I cleaned her off, took her a bath, you know, freshened her up, put a new onesie on, and then I laid down with her. I laid her on my chest until she would make the sleep. I kind of like dozed off with her. So when I realized she was already asleep, I laid her back down. I'm like, man, I might as well clean up while she sleep because I can't even go back to sleep or whatever. So I'm cleaning up. Her dad was upstairs asleep. She was downstairs with me. I'm cleaning up in the kitchen. I'm cleaning Riley's room. I'm cleaning the downstairs bathroom. I'm just getting stuff together. So then I went upstairs to finish cleaning up. I'm checking on her periodically. She's good. I went upstairs to clean up the room. Upstairs, my room was upstairs, and clean up her, like, well, not really clean up her room. These kids. Can I please do this video in your room? Please? All right, go in your room. Go in your room then. Okay? No, he's not gonna come. You go in your room. Play with your toys. Sorry about that. All right, well, come in my room and watch TV. I'm trying to do something. I'm not gonna edit this because I want y'all to see my real life, what I go through. I gave him his sausage that he wanted from Cajuns. Told him to eat that. I'm trying to do this video. So go in the room, please. Get my remote, watch my TV. Go in my room, please, and close my door so I won't hear that YouTube coming out here. All right, so these crawfish are good too from Cajuns on Claiborne under the bridge. All right, so anyways, I went upstairs. I started cleaning up my room. Her room wasn't dirty, but you know, I had to like put stuff back and straighten stuff up. Thank you. Straighten stuff up and everything. So then now at this point, my baby daddy, which is Emmy's dad, and yours dad, and Eli's dad, is getting up. I'm sorry, y'all. My little ghetto set up. He's getting up because he about to go to he had to go to court. So he like, go find it, bro. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. I had to go get your order removed. And I just feel like my story wasn't gonna be right if I'm constantly stopping and talking to a child. But anyways, so he's getting ready for to go to court. So he like, read it, come bring the baby upstairs because I'm about to go. Or whatever. And what's so crazy, he kissed her and everything. Gave her a kiss. So as I'm living in apartments at this time. So he like halfway, my apartment, you have to come up some steps. He halfway, like, not halfway, like in the middle of the steps. And I'm like, I went to like pick her up. And when I pick her up, she like, you know, like flimsy, like. And I'm like, in my head, no. So I'm like kind of like shaking her, but not shaking her, but trying to like messing with her so she could wake up. And she not waking up. Did it again? She ain't waking up. I yell his name. Took care. He in the middle of the steps. I'm like, something wrong with Emmy. I'm like, Emmy not waking up. Immediately, he just bust out crying. He fell to the ground like, no, Reedy, no, like, no, Reedy. So he panicked. He get her. He tried to give her CPR. But what I learned when I was working for Katie, you're not supposed to give, you can't give an infant or a newborn like CPR like you'll give an adult. You gotta give it to them with your, you know, with your 2 fingers or whatever. So she started, I guess that made her start bleeding from the nose or whatever. And he wasn't doing it rough. She just like, she's small. So she started bleeding from the nose and now he panicking. So it's like, I'm numb, I'm froze, like I don't know what to do. So he like, call 911, Reedy. So I called 911. it's children all over. So I called 911. And when I call 911, you know they be like, they gotta be calm. I'm like, please, can y'all hurry up and get here? My baby, she's not breathing. What's wrong, man? My baby is not breathing. She's 5 weeks. This is my address, whatever. I'm living in Slidell, almost Hammond. So like the response time, I'm talking about if I called it's early in the morning. So if I called about, I don't know the time, I'm gonna just throw a time out there. If I called at 9, they was like at 9:04, like no exaggeration. So the firefighters, they made it first. And you know, with firemen, they have EMTs and paramedics. So they trained to do everything, the EMTs and paramedics, you know, because they had their own EMT and paramedics. So, you know, they went to working on it, trying to check her vitals, they performing CPR, and then they got a pulse back. So me kind of like, I won't say being dumb. I'm not gonna say dumb. I'm gonna just say like I didn't know. So when they like, oh, we got a pulse back, I'm just like, oh yeah, you know, thank you, Jesus. Like, you know, I got a pulse back. So they bring us to Slidell Memorial. They put her on a cooling pad. It's like this cooling pad to like control her temperature, heating pad, because she kept like, her temperature kept dropping. So we was probably there like 2 to 3 hours. His mom, like in the meantime, he called his mom come there. She consoling him. I'm just messed up. Like, I'm like, dang, like, God, like, you doing this to me again? But I'm just knowing she good because they got a pulse back. And I don't know anything about what I'm about to find out. So it's like, I don't really have like pediatrics. So of course, they have to airlift her to Children's in New Orleans, uptown. The airlifter. I get in a car. I probably did 100 from Slidell to New Orleans. By the time I get there, my mama there, his daddy there, sister-in-law there, his cousin there, everybody there. My friends, her nanny, Yada, my kids, and Riley's grandmother. She work at Children's, so she there too. The doctor. If y'all ever watch Criminal Minds, I love Criminal Minds. One of the doctors, the head doctors on the PICU, the pediatric unit, look like hot y'all of Criminal Minds. So we all in the waiting room, chilling, waiting. The doctor come out, he like, we think it's best if we just give her something so she can go peacefully, because she was without oxygen too long. By her stop breathing, she was without oxygen too long, and she won't ever, like, she won't shake this. This is like, in so many words, she won't shake this. This is like, this is it. Like, she's not coming back from this. We got a pulse, but her brain is damaged, basically. Still, I don't know anything about this. So I'm just like, dang, like, she just got here. Y'all not gonna try to like work on her? Like, I don't know anything about brain damage yet, but I'm about to find out. And like, y'all not gonna try to like work on her, try to see what's wrong, try to see if y'all can fix her. Like, what do I need to pay? Like, what do I need to do? Should I bring her to a different hospital for us? You know, they got a good children's hospital in Texas. Should I fly her there? Get, you know. Man, me and Emmy's dad, we just walked downstairs in front of the hospital. He's not here at all. He's just like like daydreaming. And I just feel like, not mad at him, but I'm feeling all alone because I'm like, come on now, I need you to be strong with me. Then I kind of got like, one of my cousins, she yelled out, I knew it. And that blew me because like, when she said I knew it, she was like, she just knows she about to die or whatever. And it's blowing me because I'm trying to be so strong. I don't want my baby to die. She knows she's not about to die. My baby, she got this or whatever. So I'm not gonna lie, being very transparent. I went in the car, I'm like, what you want? Like, I'm basically telling my baby daddy, come on, you ready to plan this funeral? Or whatever. He just like, man, or whatever. But, so I went back to the doctor. I'm like, no, we not about to do this. It's too soon. I'm gonna let my daughter fight. This January 7th, 2020. So, every day, I went to their room. The next day, I met with the neurologist, the brain doctor, of course. And they just was like, it's like they were speaking a foreign language because it's like, I don't know anything about what they're talking about. I'm just thinking it's like, oh, you know, like if your arm break, you could just put a cast on it until it heal or whatever. And what Emmy had, it was called the anoxic brain injury. So I don't think I said this, but she just stopped breathing. Babies forget to breathe sometimes. Like, that's what happened with her. They forget to do that. So it's like, by me cleaning up, I couldn't catch it. And I'm gonna address the rumors and everything, all that too. Like, if you see me, if you know me, I might start crying because it's touchy. I'm really grieving in real life. Like, it's been 2 years. You cannot fake the hurt that I feel. I used to have a natural high. I still kind of have it, but I have to drink. I never was like a drinker. I'm not an alcoholic, but I just need that drink to give me that extra buzz. Like, I just, when I thought like everything was happening, like turning around in my life from everything I've been through as a child, I'm like, dang, it's happening again. So I can remember, so this still January, like the first week of January, I can remember just riding down the Legion Fields, just in my car. I leave the hospital, I ride down the Legion Fields, because it's at night. Everybody, like, they come, everybody, I had so much support, I'm not gonna lie. They come to the hospital during the day, and you know, everybody still have lives, so they leave, and they're like, oh, we gonna see you tomorrow. So I left also, because if, I left also, I'm riding down the Legion Fields, I'm going to the lake, I'm listening to Smokey Norfolk, I Need You Now. And I'm just crying, not understanding. I went on the lake and I just, I couldn't do it. I was thinking about my other kids, but I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to die. I wanted to just drive my car in a lake. It's like, dang, 5 weeks with this baby, this is what I'm about to be doing. So when I first, when she first got to the hospital, I used to like just like drive back and forth from home. Then I started like just sleeping in the hospital, and I go by somebody that's close to the hospital and shower and stuff. But they have this house across the street. It's not a house. It's like many apartments. It's like hotels. It's called the Hog House, but it's for families of the kids. You have to stay so many distance away from the hospital, so many miles away from the hospital to even be able to live there. It's very, very nice. It's across the street from the hospital called the Hog House. It's for, like I say, the families. So eventually I got one of those. I was staying there. My friend Shanks was like the manager over it. It had like 2 bedrooms, like a hotel, but like it's nice. So I probably might stay there. When I'm there, I might probably stay till 2 in the morning and then go across the street, take a bath and take a quick nap and be back up at 6, 7 for my baby. But anyways, I'm on this lake and I'm just crying. I'm not understanding. And I'm talking to God for the first time because I never really like talked to God. I was always angry with him because of stuff I went through. And I'm like, God, like, you really doing me this again? I don't understand. Like, what did I do? Like, why do I deserve this? Like, come on now, don't do me this. And then on top of that, me being a public figure, social media killed my child. Like, I don't know, when I went to Slidell Memorial, somebody up in there seen me or whatever, and then they brought it to social media. And I know social media is like whatever, but social media is not real life. And I just feel like, as a mother, if you have kids, the people who I seen, they wasn't saying anything bad, but they was just like, oh, I feel sorry for Reedy, whatever. And I'm like, I ain't confirmed nothing. At least let me post something if I'm going to post something, and then y'all say something. So y'all just bringing my baby business to the internet before I even did, before any family members even did, before her dad did, like anything. And it's just like, it's so like distasteful and disrespectful, really. So, what happened next? Still this hospital stay, I'm doing these meetings, and at the time, it's like, I'm evil with her dad because he's hurting, and I can't tell him how to hurt and how to grieve, but I feel like he wasn't there for me. I'm in these meetings by myself, and when I say I'm by myself, I felt like he's the only other person that feel exactly how I feel. Like, you know, I'm the mom, he's the dad. Even though my mom in the room, his dad in the room, or whatever, his mom came to the hospital twice. I'm gonna talk about her. But his mom came to the hospital about twice, and Emmy was in the hospital about 87 days. His dad was there every day. He probably missed 3 days. My mom probably was there 4 days, and she lived probably 15 minutes away. That's another story. But this particular day, they're in the room, and his mama, and she really pissed me off so bad because, like, you know, she's not a grandmother to none of my kids, but then you come here and you just like, oh, because I just feel like basically saying give up on my baby. I just feel like we should just pull the plug because I have a cousin. I mean, they had a cousin. His cousin passed, probably. His cousin funeral was the day after Emmy's funeral, but his cousin had got shot in 2019, and he died a year later. He got shot in the head. But his injury was called a traumatic brain injury. Certain traumatic brain injuries you can shake back because it's like the cells, your brain cells don't die, they kind of like break, but like your cells can like find another path and like kind of regenerate another path. Anoxic brain injuries, which what Emmy had, is like when your cells die, they die. It's like when something dead is dead. If you die, it's no coming back. But a traumatic brain injury is kind of like a broken bone. If you might could shake back, but he didn't shake back. But anyway, so she's trying to explain. She's trying to, at the time, I don't know all this, but she's trying to, damn, what's the word I want to say? She's trying to compare Emmy's injury to this man. And I feel like Emmy was a baby. She was 5 weeks. So she still had time to grow or whatever. That's how I was thinking at the time or whatever. And even like the white nurses and the white doctors, they say black babies are somewhat stronger than, other races. So, that blew me. But I felt like my baby daddy was like, he was just so negative. And it's like, it just was his true feelings. He just is like, I just feel like my baby been gone January 7th. I don't want to just keep coming here reliving this or whatever. And it's like, I'm the only one fighting. I'm the only one, like, so now it's like some days, it's like I said, I ain't gonna knock him. I ain't gonna sit down here and say, I didn't left and I didn't walked in on the room. I didn't walked in on him crying. He really hurting too, but men show it differently or whatever. So I felt like, at the time, I'm not worrying about sex. I ain't worrying about no dudes. I ain't worrying about none of that. And I felt like the time when I needed him most, he was playing with all type of females. Like, all type of females. It was just like, damn, like. And that's what I be trying to get people to understand. Like, if this boy baby in a hospital fighting for her life, somebody that his flesh and blood, and he just worrying about a female, I know, obviously, I don't stand a chance. So y'all definitely don't stand a chance. Like, but anyways, I'm not about to whatever. But basically trying to get y'all to understand, like, I'm going through this alone. That's why I'm just going through this alone. On top of the rumors. And yeah, I shouldn't have been on it. But it's like I'm so mad and I wasn't at that mental state yet. While I'm kind of there now to where I don't entertain everything. I might just block it. I don't have a time. But now it's like my innocent baby, she's dying and y'all saying all these horrible things. Oh, I told y'all what she was when it happened. It's early in the morning. Oh, my baby daddy out the Fisher. And if y'all from my out of town, the Fisher is like a community, a Fisher project, or whatever. Yeah, the baby, and it's January, mind you, it's freezing cold. Yeah, the baby was in a Fisher with her daddy. He was feeding her, and he didn't burp, but that's why she choked and she whatever. Then they said, I got into it with my baby daddy. I got so mad with him, I took my 5-week-old baby and threw her, go ICV. I took my 5-week-old baby, what? Go, yeah, come get him and go in the room. I took my 5-week-old baby and threw him at her daddy. So, you know, of course I made like a little joke because I trying to make a joke. I'm like, damn, why I ain't throw Euro bigger? You know, he would have heard it. Like, it's just like, people be so remedial and just retarded. Like, y'all not thinking? Why would I throw my baby? Why would I throw my 5-week-old baby? Why would I throw any of my kids? I had a TV. But that's crazy because y'all done made all this up. This is, close the door, Euro. It's crazy because y'all done made all this up. Y'all made all this up. This is not true. So it's like, I'm addressing that. I'm addressing all type of stuff and it's bothering me. I'm like, damn, people really don't let you live. It's just like, and usually I'm an open book. Just wait for me to post it. I'm gonna tell it eventually. But right now I'm not ready. I'm just trying to make sure my little baby is okay. She's all right. She about to shake back. People is so insensitive. Hold on, I gotta go. I hear the TV in the background. I'll be back. Yeah, y'all. I'm sorry, but anyways, people are really like insensitive. So as the days pass, my baby, she had to start eating eventually. So she had got her feeding tube placed. Then she had got a tracheostomy. She had a trach. And then her stomach was really, her intestines was twisted. So she had to have an explanatory laparotomy. So she had an ostomy bag. And the day that she got this, I had to perform in Texas. Now, I've been got this money. I've been got this deposit. And it's like, yeah, my baby going through this, but life goes on. This is how I make my money. Like, I'm not on Section 8. I got real bills. Never been on Section 8. Like, I have to pay this. And it's like, I want to get the money back. I want to be there for my baby. But my aunt and my baby's grandfather, which is her dad's dad, were everything. They was like, go make your money. We gonna call you when she go down. We gonna call you when she come back up. And I cried because it's like, I have to, like, you know, I still got bills to pay. And it's like, but I feel so bad because I gotta go perform. I gotta go way to Texas. I probably left a day off and I did a turnaround or whatever. I gotta go make this money. And as I'm performing, you don't even know that I'm not gonna show on the stage that I'm hurting. But it had got out to my followers, so people was like hugging me, making me cry in the club because they like, some people are really like genuine. Everybody not hate us, everybody don't hate me. Like, people really know good people and I'm really a good person. So they was hugging me. Now I'm crying in the middle of the club after I didn't perform, just showing me all type of love or whatever. And this particular day, so we made it back. Like I said, I had the room across the street at the Hog House. So as soon as I made it back, it was probably like we probably left like 1 o'clock. I made it back. I went straight to the ran upstairs to the hospital room. Her dad didn't come upstairs. That bothered me so bad because your daughter now, she's like 2 months. She like 2.5 months. Just had this big old surgery and you don't want to see her. But his thing was, oh, I don't like to see her like that or whatever. So it's like, I know I shouldn't have been worrying about what he wasn't doing because I know I was doing what I had to do. But it's hard because it's like, I'm really just, like I said, I'm going through this by myself. I go up there, his dad up there. We joking, we chilling. And his dad, like, did I mention his dad has the same birthday as me? He's a Virgo. Yeah, so he really, really cool. Like, we really, like, cool. We really, like, chilling or whatever. So then the days passed and me open her eyes. The days passed, she go to, like, moving. I'm telling the doctor, but of course, I'm just an insane mom who just probably seeing things. That's how they treating me. And I just feel like I'm not gonna lie to myself, but I'm telling them, oh, my baby moving. I see movement. They're like, oh no, that's not. So now, you know, that the doctors don't even really be in there. They only get report. So the nurses, they are really more hands-on. So like now, the nurse doing something for her, and the nurse doing something for her, and she see it herself, and she's like, dang. So it's like everything she's doing, they didn't think she was gonna do it. Oh, I didn't mention also, Emmy was on a ventilator. She sometimes like she would breathe over the ventilator. And what's so crazy, her daddy was barely there. But whenever he come in here, see. And if anybody's watching, y'all know how a ventilator work. But if y'all don't, I can explain it. He'll come in here, say, Emmy, no, give me my kisses. And he'll be kissing her all over. And like, she'll just breathe so high, like she could feel him in it. And like, she'll just breathe over the vent or whatever. Like I said, the ventilator was breathing for her. She was breathing also, but sometimes her brain damage, she wouldn't breathe at all. So it's like the ventilator breathe. And then one time she was just doing so good. And I felt like everything just be janky. I got into it with her dad. I never cried in her room. I never fussed in her room. The same day, the doctor and the nurses told me she was going to be able to get like a nasal cannula, and she was going to be able to be off the ventilator. I went downstairs because I didn't want to fuss in her room, you know. And I just went off on her daddy and told him how I felt. And then I came back up there and they're like, oh no, she's not going to be able to get it. And I just felt like that was so janky. Like, that was so janky. But anyways, what else? I had this girl named Mara. She just started in dietary. This other girl, she was telling me, oh, I overheard the girl telling somebody whatever. And I checked her. I'm like, you know, like, what if this was your baby? Why would you go tell people what's going on in my baby room? Like, it got so bad that I ain't want nobody to clean up. Like, I loved her nurse. I loved Alyssa. Alyssa was my fave. Anytime Emmy about to get ready for surgery, she gonna have her ready. I got her clothes. Oh, I dressed her, mom. I did this. I whatever. And it was so crazy. Like, one day, I was running late. And she was like, why this lady just try to come? And I told her she had to wait for you to come. And she was like, she had an attitude. And I'm like, no, you have to wait on mom. And it's so crazy because the nurses knew everybody. Y'all never, I guess who this lady was. The lady was my mom. But it's like you're a stranger. You're never there. So it's like, they think you just being weird. You're not about to just come in my baby room while I'm not there. So, it was a lot. So eventually, leading up to Emmy, she's about to come home. I had to learn how to do tray care. Clean her trach, change her trach. This is like my 5th time having to stop it. So if I left out anything y'all want to know, leave it in the comments, and I'll do it on the next video when I tell about when she came home, the day she died, and her funeral and stuff. Because you'll keep opening the door with the TV blasting, keep saying all type of stuff, so it's like, keep stopping my story. Big be good. Anyways, I had to learn trach care. I had to learn how to change the ostomy, clean the stoma, how to operate the ventilator, the settings, the feeding tube, how to administer her medicine. All while doing this, now it's COVID. So now, too many visitors can't come in. Gotta wear these masks. It just was crazy. I'm gonna end the video right here because I felt like I told everything that happened up until. But if y'all feel like I missed anything and y'all want to hear anything else, leave it in the comments, and I'll elaborate more on the next video, and I'll definitely do the next video when they sleep like I've been doing. But that was Emmy's hospital stay, and the day I found her unresponsive, and the mean pages was people saying, oh, she killed her baby. Oh, I want to touch on this also. Now, I told you this happened in Slidell. Slidell don't play. No parents don't play when it comes to a baby. Yeah, I had a detective. They did an autopsy. Like, they found no foul play because I didn't throw my baby, or she wasn't shaken up, or it's what happened to her happened to millions of other babies. She wasn't the first. She probably won't be the last. I wish she could have been the last, because I never want any other mother to feel what I felt. Another thing I wanted to say, now I'm thinking about that. I used to be on the phone, but my story out there now, other mothers reaching out to me. So I met this girl, she's from like Jacksonville, Mississippi. Her niece stopped breathing, turned blue. Like, Emmy never turned color. She still was her normal color. She turned blue, and they say Mississippi just like so big and the hospital like so far away. The little girl was blue for like, she was like unresponsive for like 30 minutes. And she's still here. So talking to those type of mothers, their stories gave me hope. One mother also, her baby was on side of her. She was still in the hospital. Her baby turned blue on the side of her. The baby is still here. He's just like delayed. And I wish that could have been my story. I definitely wish that could have been my story. Like, she didn't have to die. She could have just been delayed. So all that gave me hope, but it's like, that was their story. That wasn't my story. And she wasn't, you know, meant to be here. And also, I started the first annual anoxic brain injury walk down here. I wanted to keep it going, but I just got so depressed. So the money that I raised, I forgot this man's name. I'm gonna find it. I forgot what it was called, but they kind of like, he was in Harvey. He put you through this machine, and you help your cells get better or something like that. I'm doing a video. I'm almost done. Help your cells like regenerating and stuff. So That was like $10,000 a treatment. So I started raising money for that. When Emmy passed, one of the mothers that I met, I gave her $5,000 on the treatment. I mean, I didn't make much. I didn't make that much money. Cause you would think people just wanna be nosy. People they wasn't really supporting. I had some support, but I had enough to give her that, at least half on the treatment. Or whatever, but so yeah. I'm gonna end the story right here because my kid's gonna keep distracting me. But anything that you feel like I missed out on and you want me to elaborate more, just leave it in a comment. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and turn the notification bell on. Thank you.